Hi, it's Kieran Rogers from Tryhard Interactive here, and this is our first Steam update. This update will cover mostly some of the bug fixes that we've done, some of the functionality stuff that we're trying to implement into the Steam version of the Otterman Empire. A big thank you for sending your feedback this week. It helps us improve the Otterman Empire so much. So this week we have been fixing a bug that required you to click on the game window to have input to other controllers to join the game. So basically where players were connecting to a multiplayer match, they had to click on the window before the game would recognise the other controllers. You can now boot up the game, press the join button on controllers, and 2 to 4 will join the game. We fixed the bug where the controllers would swap if the keyboard was used first, and we'd fix that. Now when the keyboard is used and then the controller is used, controller 1 will still be player 1. We've also removed the Steam VR plugin, and it's now been disabled. This should stop the Ottoman Empire from launching Steam VR as you boot up the game. We've enabled the Steam controller plugin within the game. That means that the Steam controllers should now work. We've also added input into the game. From some of the feedback we were getting, people wanted to add the jetpack onto the left trigger. Basically, a lot of players wanted to kind of shoot and jetpack at the same time, and they felt like they couldn't do that when using a controller with everything being on the A button. We've not removed the old mapping, so not to confuse other players, but basically we've added an additional map to the controller layout. We've improved the keyboard support, so from players' feedback, the input icons weren't coming up when you were either keyboard or controller, so the appropriate keys will now show depending on the input of the preferred player. The game freezes. The game is frozen when the controller is unplugged, and the music still plays. Traditionally, you're supposed to reset that when the controller is disconnected, but we fixed it. And during versus mode, also the pause screen selecting play didn't unpause the game when someone tried to pause the game and play the game again. These are just some of the fixes. We're still working out a way at kind of taking all your feedback and curating it. But thank you for your input. Keep dropping us a message. Keep letting us know how we can improve the game, because it really helps us a lot. And yeah, thank you.